There's a new social media site on the block. TikTok's got longer videos and Windows has accessibility. How's it going, everybody? This is Dave LeClaire with MUO Tech Bytes, and I am about to take you on a magical journey through the wide world of technology news. It has been a busy 24 hours, and I have been closely following all of the news so that I can break it down for you. So, without further ado, here's our first story. Former President Donald Trump's team has actually launched its own social media site. In fact, they launched the website back in June of this year, though it took a little while for it to actually get out there. It was kind of a soft launch. Interestingly though, former President Donald Trump does not actually have a presence on this social media site. The site is called GETTR, and in spite of being called GETTR, it appears as though they did not get Donald Trump. GETTR's mission statement says that the site aims to fight cancel culture, promote common sense, defend free speech, challenge social media monopolies, and create a true marketplace of ideas. And that marketplace of ideas seems to be the main slogan of the social media site. So the new social media site is being led by Jason Miller, who was Trump's main spokesman back when he was president and is still heavily involved with Trump and his campaign. And it appears as though the site is up and running. You can get it on the App Store, you can go to the website, but there's no Donald Trump on it. This was Trump's chance to return to social media. Obviously, he's not going to be banned from a platform created by his own team, but for some reason he's not made an account yet, which is quite weird. As far as what GETTR actually is, it looks a lot like Twitter in that it has a timeline. You can share your thoughts, you can like and look at other people's thoughts and all that kind of stuff. It's not really doing anything too revolutionary, though I guess the difference is that you can kind of say whatever you want on it without worrying about any repercussions, or at least any repercussions from the social network. There will be repercussions in the world. Either way, it'll be interesting to see if former President Trump decides to hop on GETTR and make his own account and get back into the social media world, or if he's enjoying a little bit of quiet time after his blog didn't quite set the world on fire. We will have to wait and see, but either way, if you're interested in trying it, there's nothing stopping you. GETTR is out there now. Feel free to go to the website or to download the app and give it a shot. Maybe it will be the social media site that you like. There's a big change coming to TikTok, and this could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. It really depends on how it all shakes out. But starting today, users are going to be allowed to post 3-minute videos to the social media video service, which is a huge departure from the 60-second videos. We're talking 3 times the length. Now that completely changes the type of content people can make on TikTok. But is that necessarily a good thing? Some of what people really like about TikTok is that the videos are bite-sized and digestible. It's not YouTube, it's a place where you can come and get quick little funny clips, have a quick laugh, and move on with your day. 3 minutes, now we're getting up to that YouTube video length. I mean, this show alone is usually 4 or 5 minutes. We're getting close to that point now with a TikTok video. So now obviously this could be a good thing in some ways because creators who were limited or had to make multiple videos to get one point across can now make one longer video. So that makes us wonder, is TikTok really coming for YouTube's crown here as the video king? Or is TikTok just making a move that it thinks is best for its users? Or will this end up being a bad move for TikTok? So it seems like we can't go a day without some Windows 11 news, and today is no exception. Microsoft has detailed the accessibility features that are coming to its new operating system, and it looks like Microsoft has some pretty good ideas for helping those with special needs or any other situation use the operating system as efficiently as possible, because that's really what it's all about. Accessibility, you want everyone to be able to enjoy Windows 11, and Microsoft seems like it's going in the right direction as far as that goes. So starting from the top, the accessibility menu in itself has been given an overhaul, so it'll now be easier to use, a little bit more functional. All the major accessibility features from Windows 10 have carried over to Windows 11, so if you use the narrator, if you use voice recognition, if you use the magnifier, those will all be there, but there's also some new stuff coming. Microsoft has given some major tweaks to closed captionings to make them a little bit more functional and easy to use. They've also made some new sounds that actually are different whether the OS is in light and dark mode, which is great for blind people. And according to Microsoft, accessibility features will just work now, which means you won't have to fight with them. You won't have to go into as many different layers to get them working. They will just be integrated as part of Windows 11, so they will be as seamless as using a mouse and a keyboard, which that's really what you want to achieve here. You want Windows 11 to be as accessible for everybody as possible, and having it just work and just be part of the operating system is really what's the key there. In other words, you won't need any plugins or third-party software. Everything you need will be right within the OS, and that's really the big change. That's what's coming to Windows 11, and that's what should be exciting for everybody. And with that, this episode of MUO Tech Bytes is over. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it, and I hope that you will tell your friends so that they find it. And I hope that you will subscribe, turn on notifications, click that like button, and I hope that you will be back for the next episode. because I will be.